You've heard of drinking around the world,
but now it's time to drink around
the universe! Hey there, Man Fam. We are here at Epic Universe because, well, you asked for this.
After the shenanigans of drinking around the world at Epcot, it is time for us to drink our way through the portals of Epic Universe.
There are 5 different portals, multiple bars in most of them, so we are here for some drinks, for some snacks, and for the inevitable chaos of drinking around the universe.
And before you ask anything, Max is driving.
So true.
He's an awesome friend.
And doesn't drink alcohol.
Correct.
So Max will also be reviewing mocktails and non-alcoholic options
Yeah,
for
absolutely.
those who aren't of age or choose not to imbibe. Also, as I always say, we're gonna drink a lot of water. I love hydrating.
We'll also be eating.
And it's gonna take us a very long time to do this.
Absolutely.
So that's the safety spiel.
Let's get to it.
Let's start drinking.
Up first on our day drinking around the universe, we are headed to the Oaken Tavern and its attached bar, the Plastered Owl. That is located here in Celestial Park. Now, I know you've heard people talk about Pizza Moon, but I am myself a big fan of the Oaken Tavern. It's got a nice cozy vibe on the inside, the walls adorned with artwork of different animals, and then of course you have a plastered owl as the mascot for the bar. And as we approach this location, our first stop, I was just struck with a question. What noise do you think a plastered owl makes?
I think it would be like,
Oh.
I think that it might get more dignified and say, "Whom? Whom?
Yeah, the more intoxicated, whoomst.
yes.
Now, aside from the delicious beverages, they also have barbecue here at the Oaken Tavern. And I don't know about Molly and Max, but I am a little bit famished. So I'm also looking forward to grabbing a quick bite to eat. Oh, I love that they have the fireplace lit beneath this great tree with these 2 owls who are absolutely staring into your soul, judging every single action that you've ever done. They're terrifying. But aside from the plush chairs of the Oaken Tavern, you also have, and the other dining room on the opposite side, here is the plastered owl with the boughs of the trees on the up above us, and this conveniently placed table as soon as we walk inside. Now, there is a place for you to walk up and grab a beverage at the bar, but there is also an outdoor pickup window if you would like to do something more grab and go. Now, taking a look at the menu at the Plastered Owl, there are a number of specialty cocktails, but the one I want to draw your attention to is the namesake drink, the Plastered Owl, that you can get served in a really cute owl takeaway, take-home cup. That's not what I'm getting this time. I've had it before. It is their take on an old-fashioned or kind of like a whiskey sour, but there are tons of very fun specialty cocktails here. All right, our first round of beverages have arrived. I picked up the Hoo Highball. This is made with Jameson orange, lemon juice, simple syrup, club soda, and a lemon wheel. Molly has picked up the Speechless Astronomer, which is the specialty beer only found here in Celestial Park. We have Max's mocktail, which is the Enchanted Oak Sap. This is made with ginger puree, lime juice, rosemary-infused simple syrup, club soda, and an orange wheel. A lot of citrus wheels on the table. You'll also notice that we have 3, count them, 3 of these mugs that are refillable cups for Universal Epic Universe. We have purchased them for the day because we are going to be using the Coke Zero machines to make sure we remain hydrated with things that aren't alcohol. Also, they have specialty sodas in a lot of the portals that I desperately want to try.
There's a live band in here, and they're really good, but I assume that's why Alan's holding the camera so close to my face right now, not because you guys want to look this closely at my face. Cheers. Portal 1. Of all the signature beers at Epic Universe, every portal has one minus Super Nintendo World. This one's my favorite because it's like a grapefruit IPA, so it's strong. It's got a tart citrus grapefruit flavor, but it's not too hoppy on the back end. If you like Isla Nublar over in Islands of Adventure, give this a whirl. I love it. Food. I am gonna eat this salad quick, and these cheddar biscuits that are awesome. I know a salad isn't the best drinking food, which is why I have carbs, but it's so hot outside to have a nice, refreshing salad. Tons of cheese on here, which you know I'm pro. Also, these cheddar biscuits with honey butter are bomb.com. They're one of my most eaten Epic foods at this point.
Whoa, here's me having the hoo-hoo highball. Hoo boy. This is very lemon forward, followed by the very distinct flavor of that Jameson orange. You don't get a lot of the bourbon kick, but you do get a little bit more acidity from the orange. This is a very citrus forward drink that hides the booze flavor in a lot of the bubbles and the citrus, which I like. I also picked up a pork sandwich with some delicious slaw, cauliflower on the side for health, and pickles. Housemate. Cheers. They nail the barbecue here. Oh. Yeah. And they have 4 sauces for me to choose from.
Hi.
That's perfect.
Hey.
That's
How are you?
professional.
Hello.
It's definitely a focus.
All right. I have the Enchanted Oak Sap Mocktail. My first mocktail in Epic Universe. The gingerness of it comes through very strong. If you like ginger, you'll enjoy this. But it is offset with some of that citrus flavor as well. So I don't mind ginger. It's not so much that I'm off put by it, but it's definitely a strong flavor in there. You also taste that orange and some of the citrus flavors. It's enjoyable. This is a mocktail that I would say is not sickly sweet like a lot of mocktails are, but it also isn't trying to taste like booze. It somehow balances being right in the middle of that, which I enjoy. I also got a little bit of barbecue with the pulled pork. Alan got that, so I'll dive into the mac and cheese I got as the side. I've eaten a lot of mac and cheese in my day. Let's see how this stacks up. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah. He likes it. Alan's very excited. He likes it. Hey, Mike. He likes it.
All right, we have just wrapped at the Plastered Owl / the Oaken Star Tavern. And just like at Epcot, we have our own rating systems for the beverages we have had. Molly is examining a planter, which is completely normal and not at all out of character. That's startlingly true. All right, so who wants to go first on their rating?
I'm Molly, and I will be rating each of my drinks based on a character from that world. Since we are in Celestial Park, I'll be using Celestians, and this is a delicious beer, one of my favorite things to eat or drink in all of Epic Universe, so this gets 10 out of 10 Captain Cacaos.
Oh, you came in on me thinking. I was thinking
of things.
I was thinking of stuff and things. I'm Molly, and I am going to, in celebration of the Celestials and the stars and the universe, I'm going to be rating everything on constellations, a scale of constellation. So for that mocktail, again, I did find that to be a lovely balance between the sweet mocktails you'll get and the ones that want to be like alcohol. The ginger was not too forward. It was a good balance with the citrus. I enjoyed that drink quite a lot, so I'm going to give that 8.5 Ursa Majors.
Also a bear. Hi, I'm Alan, and I will be rating my experience.
He's Molly. Don't believe him for a second.
Hi,
Even buy it.
without any pressure at all. Hi, I'm Molly. I'm going to be going with a Greek or a Roman god on my rating, the thing that the beverage reminds me of, and so I am reminded with that citrusy beverage of the goddess of Rome from Pomona is her name, and she was specifically the goddess over citrus, so I'm going to rate that a 6.8 Pomonas.
Our next up on this journey around the universe is the Mushroom Kingdom. Now, there is no alcohol in the Mushroom Kingdom, but it deserves a visit nonetheless. There are multiple places where you could get a refreshing drink while you are here. One of them is Toadstool Cafe, where Chef Toad is cooking up all kinds of treats for you. However, that line is a bit long for us today. Your other options are Yoshi Snack Island, where we will be visiting to get one of their smoothies. And then you also have the Bubbling Barrel in the Donkey Kong area of Super Nintendo World, where you can get the Banana Float.
All right, since there's not a ton of drink options here, Max is gonna review the mango smoothie, which Alan and I have both had, but I'm curious to see your take.
All right, so we'll see if you if we are aligned on this mango Yoshi smoothie. Maybe, do you think smoothie is what comes out of Yoshi eggs?
I hate that. So thank you for. I thought Yoshi's came out of Yoshi's eggs. Maybe it's like drinking the placenta.
That's disgusting. It's like when you have you have chickens, but not all chickens lay like chicks in their eggs. You some have just to eat the eggs.
So it's the placenta.
They're not
We're
fertilized.
saying the same thing.
They're not fertilized.
I'm just saying it grosser.
This is the yolk of the Yoshi egg.
The placenta.
You say your thing, I'll say mine. I don't trust a big straw, can I tell you that?
Something's coming.
There's something coming, and I don't trust it. No, mango's fine. Listen, I have a bias against solid items coming up my straw and into my mouth. There are chunks of mango in this, which you may find delightful. I find it to be an unwelcome surprise when I am slurping on a straw and suddenly I have a solid object in my mouth.
In a way, it feels like Yoshi's trying to kill me. Like, I'm gonna choke on it.
That's a part of the undeveloped Yoshi. It's very sweet. I could never finish this. I don't love a solid object in my mouth. Honestly, in or around, to be honest.
Alan's like, we're gonna have to fight. This is not a family. This if there's a video you shouldn't watch with your kids, it's this one anyway.
Yeah, but this all, I mean, they're drinking around the world, you know. I haven't even drank anything, but still, I'm just giving you my honest opinion.
We appreciate that.
No straw needs to look like a bamboo shoot, but I am gonna go ahead and rate this. In spirit of Yoshi, I'm gonna use Draco as my constellation.
The dragon.
That's right. And I'm going to give this 3.2 Dracos.
For the sake of the review and for crossing off our cool tattoos.
That's right. You wouldn't be able to.
I gotta cross off our tattoo. We got
Have we
these.
even talked about our tattoo?
No, we got these custom made off Etsy, and they have each portal on it. I'm not even showing it very well. So in the spirit of being able to cross off Super Nintendo World, Alan and I are going to rate this too on our scales, just so you have the full compass of review.
Full compass. North,
South, east, and west. Gotta have all the directions.
I really don't like this. I much prefer the apple melon one, which, like Max said, I could never finish one of these on my own. They're way too sweet, but I at least like the flavor profile better on the apple melon. The melon in question, honeydew, if you were worried. I'm gonna give this 2 out of 10 pink Yoshis. That elusive little devil.
I'm going to harken back to a lesser known Greek deity by the name of Carpo, goddess of the seasons and earthen fruit. So I'm going to say that's 2.1 Carpos. In all seriousness though, if you are looking for a non-alcoholic beverage that is very tasty, in Toadstool Cafe, there is a lemon beverage that is carbonated and has like jelly stars in it, so it's something you're not going to pass. You have to like boba, which I do, and that was actually quite nice.
Okay, before we move on from Super Nintendo World, I think we should each do an impression, but no audio, of a character, like charade style, and the other two have to guess. From Super Nintendo World. Yeah. Are you a penguin?
It's very floaty.
Is he a penguin?
These look like those penguins from Super Mario 64. Mario Kart.
Are you a penguin?
Are you?
No.
Are you a piranha plant?
No.
Are you whack?
I'm trying to float.
Are you on a cloud?
No, I'm just floating.
Are you Ghost?
Peach?
Are you Boo?
I boo.
Boo! Oh.
Oh.
I can't actually float, guys.
Come on, try harder next time. Are you
forgot.
Mario? Are you Luigi? He's jumping. Is he Donkey Kong? He's Waluigi! Waluigi! Ah.
All right, hit us.
Funky Kong.
Funky Kong.
Funky Kong. Get
On the surf,
funky.
get
I was
funky.
gonna be
Get
like
funky.
big booby.
Candy.
Candy Kong.
Candy Kong.
Next stop, we're back in Celestial Park. We're going to be hitting a few locations here since there's less worlds than there were countries in Epcot. And the Atlantic is one of the 2 sit-down restaurants in Epic Universe. It's a fantastic, gorgeous seafood restaurant themed to a Victorian-era aquarium with really cool fish that hang on the ceiling, floor-to-ceiling windows that you can gaze out into Celestial Park. And while to eat at this restaurant, which we have, and I would recommend it, reservations are highly encouraged. If you would like to just grab a drink, you can do so at the bar on the first level. So that's where we're headed. Taking a look at the menu at the Atlantic, you can see they have a ton of signature cocktails. In the past, I've tried the Espresso Manhattan. It was quite good. Alan tried the Fountain of Youth, which literally has absinthe in it. And then, of course, it's a bar, so they've got a wide variety of wines, draft beer, and nightcaps, but it's a bar, so you can drink whatever you want while you're here. And we're gonna grab some of these specialty cocktails, and I'm gonna guess this nice specialty non-alcoholic too.
Our beverages have arrived, but before I talk to you about any of that, dear viewer, I need to inform you of something. Seahorses are fish. We discovered that in our conference. Now you know. We had a long discussion about which fish we would be, because that's the type of serious and hard-hitting discussions we have as a group.
Important question. What do you think this is? Fun?
We're not messing around here.
Very seriously have to determine which fish each of us would be.
High stakes
And
question.
Alan said a seahorse.
I did not. No.
You just wanted to know if that was on the
No,
table.
I just wanted to know if a seahorse was on the table.
Alan said
Tuna or a
Alan said
marlin.
Tuna or a marlin.
Yeah, tuna or a
What did
marlin.
you say? A pufferfish.
pufferfish.
And Molly's obviously a shark.
I know, but I haven't decided what kind because I can't say great white.
Yeah, you don't want a self-inflated view of yourself, huh?
No, and great whites are
No,
loners.
I'm the inflated one.
Nice. Hey.
Great whites
Puffer.
are loners, and I like friends and community. So I think maybe I'm more of like a hammerhead, like a little silly, a little goofy, but I will kill you.
I don't know what's silly or goofy.
About the hammerhead, just a little silly guy like this. Like
He does have a fun-shaped
he's
head.
kind of crazy.
And he's able to detect magnetic waves.
But he will kill you if you mess with him.
Anyway, back from that entirely normal conversation, let's talk about the drinks we have. I picked up the Grand Atlantic Martini. It is Monkey 47 Schwarzwald, got it the first time, dry gin, Koki, American Bianco, and a gilded lemon twist. Molly has picked up the Spice Root Old Fashioned. This is made with High West Distillery bourbon, date syrup, Fee Brothers cardamom bitters, Angostura bitters, an orange twist, and a Hotel Starlino cherry. Max has picked up the non-alcoholic option, or for those watch keepers on duty out there, we see you. The Aranciata Mule. This is made of San Pellegrino Aranciata and Gosling Stormy ginger beer with lime juice, a filthy black cherry syrup, and topped with an orange wheel and a black cherry.
Cheers.
Bink.
Blinkies.
Strong.
I'll go first. It's a pretty good old fashioned. It's got date syrup in it. I asked the nice bartender to go a little light on that because I don't like my drink sweet. So you can taste a little bit of the date, which makes it slightly unusual for an old fashioned, but primarily you taste the bourbon and the citrus, and it tastes like a good old fashioned. So I would rate this. It's not my favorite old fashioned in the park. That's still in Wizarding World, but it is an old fashioned, which is my favorite standard cocktail. So because of all of that, I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10 Hugo La Lune, who is my cheese angel from Pizza Moon.
This is a very strong martini. Very stiff, not a lot of the vermouth flavor to break through the incredibly powerful and pungent gin. Monkey 47 is one of my favorite gins, just because it is so very strong and a little spicy. That's some of that herbaceous flavor.
But does it have any monkey fists?
It does not taste like a monkey fist.
So it's a dishonest gin?
It is potentially a dishonest
It's
gin.
dishonest.
I
It
don't
doesn't
understand
have
the
any-
brewing style of the monkey fist.
Maybe when they're making it, a monkey punches it.
What?
The gin bottle. Or like the gin barrel. I don't know how they make
I'd
it.
feel really bad. They're distilled in like stainless steel, right? So like they're punching
It's Donkey
metal.
Kong. He's used to barrels.
Okay, well in that case,
Wait, he's probably not a monkey. All the monkey gorilla people are going to yell at me. I'm sorry.
this is a strong drink in a space that is very aquatically themed. So because it might be one of the top 3 strongest drinks that I have here in Epic Universe, and we're in a place that is distinctly under the ocean, I'm going to rate this utilizing Poseidon, the god of the sea, and one of the big 3 gods. Hello, you Percy Jackson fans out there. 9. 9 Poseidons out of 10. I love a martini. I love a gin martini. I love a dry gin martini. And this is meeting all those qualifications.
This mocktail is lovely. It is. It has the San Pellegrino Aranciata, which is the orange sparkling water from San Pellegrino. It has a bit of ginger as well, but it's not as ginger forward as the Enchanted Oak. So as somebody that is fine with ginger but doesn't need it really strong, this is a little bit less ginger forward than that one. Very refreshing, not very sweet. If you're looking for a super sweet, this is not going to get you there, but it has that citrus sweetness. It's lovely. I'm going to give that 9 Pisces, the fish constellation.
So what we're saying is, Atlantic, pretty good.
Pretty good?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Especially if you're a pufferfish.
Or a hammerhead.
There you go. Or a tuna.
Or a tuna.
Tuna. This
Why
is
are
him
you a
being
tuna? Why do you think you're a
Because
tuna?
he wants to.
They're like a sport fish. They swim so fast.
Tuna.
Land it. You're doing it. You're swimming around it.
Tuna. He's sing a tuna. He wants to tuna horn. He wants to.
He
Tuna.
walks to his own
here.
tuna.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Sings his own tuna. He
He can
that.
carry a tuna.
Yeah. Oh, wait. There's something with two.
Yeah.
Tuna. He deals with the tuna of us.
No, he's like
I deal with the tuna.
he does
dam.
deal with the tuna of us.
Yeah, he
that's
puts
it.
up with
You
the
nailed
tuna
it.
of us.
There it is.
The tuna
You nailed
dam
it.
over there.
You nailed it.
Tuna dim. That's good.
There
the
it
tuna
is.
dam.
We got it there.
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to workshop these
Yeah,
things.
it's
you
better
circle
than
the
what I-
drain a little while.
Yeah.
It's better than I
Much
was
like a dead fish.
I was going to say like tuna deep.
Good God.
Did you guys ever have pet fish?
I did.
Curly.
Oh
Version
yeah, of course.
5.
B5 of duckfish.
Whatever happened to Chad?
What was his name? Chad?
Yeah, no one knows that. My white
Because
male fish.
The white male
Chad.
fish. I have to tell you a story.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, I went to the fall fair.
Yeah.
And it was in like first grade.
Yeah.
And they had the thing where you like throw a gummy worm into a fish bowl, and if you get it in, you win a goldfish
In a bag.
in a bag.
I'm familiar.
And,
Bagged fish.
And my mom was like, I don't know, I don't want to take care of a fish. And of course,
Did you get one of them or tuna them?
the teenagers working there are like, it's gonna die in a week. Like
Yeah,
you don't really
this is not
have
a
to. Like
long-term
it's not a.
commitment.
You just you
This
broke-
is not as high stakes as asking somebody what fish they are.
Yeah, no,
Very
of course not. The fish lived till my senior year of high school.
Wow.
I had like a crazy ability to keep them alive. I would add more every year. It got to the point we had like a big tank
Nice.
with all these goldfish in it, and it literally lasted till by the summer between my junior and senior year of high school.
What was its name?
I never named them because I thought they were gonna die soon, but they never did.
At least call them
Heartless.
version 5.
It was V1 and only V1.
That's true.
He lived forever.
The OG.
After a delightful beverage at the Atlantic, we are now headed to How to Train Your Dragon Isle of Berk. There are 2 excellent beverages here. We have both a beer and a mead that I'm excited to try and have again. Ooh. But before that, this is one of my favorite transitions in all of Epic Universe as you step into the Isle of Berk. Gosh, and that John Powell score just sort of swells up around you. There are 3 locations that you can pick up a beverage here at Isle of Berk. You can either get it from Spitfire Grill, where you could also grab one of the best items that, in my opinion, to eat at Epic Universe. That's one of the bowls, specifically Stoic's Steak Bowl. So you could go to Hooligan's Grog and Gruel, where outside of the beverages you could pick up a mac and cheese cone. But we're gonna head into Mead Hall and continue enjoying the air conditioning, but also because there is a yak nog that I think Max should try.
You're asking me
Yeah.
what you're gonna drink when you head into Mead Hall.
Yeah.
When the 4 options that they have are Stoic's Ale,
Yeah.
and the number 1 is Gobber's Mead.
So I should get your mead.
Now you get whatever you want.
Is it good?
Of course it's good. I made it.
Okay, I'll try it.
I steeped it in my outhouse for about 2 months. It gives it that musky flavor.
In your outhouse.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pretend I didn't know that part, but I'll get it anyway.
It's the only safe place I can keep it. I know that, and none of the children are gonna go in there.
That's a good idea. That's good.
Exactly.
There.
Every time I make a delivery to Mead Hall, I give one to them, and I keep one for myself.
There you go.
And that's how I'm so jovial all the time.
We're gonna try it then. Here in Berk, this is one of the places.
Oh my god.
This is one of the places that has a special Coca-Cola Freestyle mix just for Berk. You can't get it anywhere else. It's called Toothless's I'm pretty sure.
It's called Dragon Splash.
That's what I said.
Okay. It's called Dragon Splash. It's for every one of the portals except for Super Nintendo World.
Or Wizarding
Or
World.
Wizarding World.
So
3 out of 5.
3.
Oh, not
Three.
all of them.
3 out of 5. There is a specialty soda beverage that will be found in the Coca-Cola Freestyle machines.
We're gonna all try to guess what it is. None of us know. We're gonna try and guess and then look it up to see who gets the closest.
Oh, that's so distinct.
Soda. So distinct.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Now it's
So
time for,
distinct.
now it's time for the Tuna D's people to
To try it.
to try that. Yeah, I got it.
You got it?
I think I've got it.
Also, we got a snack here. We got Nordic fries, which are French fries with dill seasoning on them. They're really good. Okay, I think it's like cream soda with lime in it.
Oh, interesting. I go orange Fanta and mellow yellow.
Oh,
I'm locked mellow yellow.
yeah, that's probably right. Now that you said that, that sounds right.
I think it's probably like I think Fanta, but I would do like a lemon or like a lemon lime. This is from all recipes, so if you're upset, be upset at them. It is not me. I'm just the messenger. Okay. It says How to Train Your Dragon. In the How to Train Your Dragon inspired land, you'll find Dragon Splash, which is the concocted form of Minute Maid lime.
Oh, I said lime.
Yeah, Fanta lime, and mellow yellow.
Okay, I think you guys won.
That mellow yellow is so distinct.
I guess you guys win because you both said
We
mellow
both said
yellow.
mellow yellow. I said a Fanta, but I said orange.
I did a lemon lime, which I
Yeah,
figured
that was pretty good.
Yeah.
That was pretty good. I tasted something sweeter, but I drink Diet Coke and only Diet Coke,
You
pretty
would be
much.
the most sensitive.
Yeah.
Here are the 3 beverages we have picked up for our Drinking Around the Universe experience. I'm going to try the Stoics White Ale, which is a white ale made exclusively for How to Train Your Dragon Isle of Berk. Max is trying the Yak Nog, which is described as a chocolate and cinnamon style beverage. And Molly is trying, as requested, or as instructed, I should say, by Gobber, Gobber's Mead.
Oh, whoa.
Gobber knew what he was talking about. I am gonna, again, forgo remembering that he made this in his outhouse, because I hate that. But this is delicious. Mead is often very honey and very cloying and very sweet, but because it's a red grape mead, I don't really know how mead's made. Are bees involved? Alan, are bees involved?
Mead is traditionally...
Because honey.
It's honey. It's a fermented...
So there's bees. Right?
Bees.
That makes
There's
sense.
definitely
That makes
bees.
sense, right?
Yeah, I
That-
agree.
Yeah.
Bees.
Bees made this.
Bees made that.
Bees
In
and
an
Gobber.
outhouse.
Gobber and bees made this.
He has a beehive in his outhouse.
Like Winnie the Pooh?
Yeah. Does Winnie the Pooh have a beehive in his outhouse?
He has it in his house. Anyway, normally mead, when it's like lighter in color, is too sweet for me because it's got the red grape in it. It's more tart than it is sweet. It's not cloying at all. This is actually very delicious and crisp on a nice hot day. Gobber was not wrong. His mead is delicious. How do you enjoy the Yak Nog?
You know, I initially, I know Alan described it as chocolate and cinnamon.
Yeah.
I initially saw on the menu chocolate dessert beverage.
Yeah.
And so the cinnamon is more forward than I expected. I will admit, I'm always worried when I see a big straw.
But it's just a big straw.
But in this case, nothing solid to be in my mouth.
just a big straw.
It's just a big straw.
Shaking the camera, guys. Let me see.
No, can I help you?
Yeah.
They're Vikings. They like things big. Look how big this space is.
I
They would
also
have
like.
it-
I also like things big.
They like. Who doesn't like big stuff? They
That's
like
right.
a big straw.
Yeah, it's the implication of what might come out of it that is often
Not
worrying
to
me.
worry.
Nothing solid or chunky coming out of
No,
this
just-
big straw.
just a good
when you suck
chocolatey
on
drink,
It,
yeah.
it's smooth and chocolatey, and it is. Yeah, it's lovely. Actually, it tastes like holidays.
Yeah, I described it when we had it during our portal guides for these parks. By the way, if you want a more helpful video than this, go watch our portal guides for each of these
What
worlds.
are you talking about? This is talking
So
about
helpful.
big chunky straws is very helpful.
I described it as like a frozen hot chocolate that's not frozen. You know what I mean?
I agree with you, except there's a lot more cinnamon than that. When
Yeah.
I hear hot chocolate, I know people will put cinnamon in it. This is very cinnamon forward, I
Yeah.
think, with chocolate. And so, yes, but no, you're getting cinnamon. But it's lovely. It tastes like the holidays. Very festive, I would say.
Yeah.
Alan's fighting for his life out here.
Isn't he always?
Oh,
Isn't
yeah.
he always?
Yeah.
The tuna us.
No worries. He's just trying not to be a buzzkill.
You're never a buzzkill.
No, that's the bees are making the mead, not the.
Where do you dress the bees? Alan, if you were a bee, what kind would you be?
Oh, good.
What kind of insect
Good
would you be?
high-stakes question.
Would you be a bee?
Would I be a bee? Would I? Can I talk about the meat?
Yeah, talk about the beer, but mull on that for
Don't
what,
talk
what-
about the meat. That would be
what-
ridiculous.
What insect would you be? Think
right.
of look,
I should
noodle
talk
on
about- I
that.
should talk about the beer. Oh God.
This is my second or third favorite beer. I can't remember how I ranked them. That's a helpful piece of information, I know.
This white ale is very crisp and light. You have a lot of flavor of the wheat coming through, and then it's a little bit of floral on the back end, but that's just from the brewing process. A really nice and refreshing beer. I quite enjoy this. One of my favorites in the park. As far as what insect I would be,
That's the real important. That's what people want to know.
important-
That's why people have tuned in.
That's right.
yeah, people don't care about my
They saw the
descriptions of
title
food
of this
and drink.
video and they thought, drinking around the universe, that's fine. I hope they talk about what bugs they'd be.
Yeah. And fish.
Yeah, and we're here to help.
Mammals coming soon.
Yeah.
Watch out.
Maybe in Wizarding World. You don't know.
All kinds of beasts there. Alan, come on with it.
Quick.
I'd like to be a butterfly.
That's
That's a
nice.
answer.
I'd like to be a butterfly.
Why?
There's a message around transformation.
Yeah,
here.
and growth.
That is true.
Around
That's
it-
beautiful.
Around evolving.
Moving into your beauty, embracing your beauty.
I love that.
That's
Alan.
nice.
That's a
That's what I'd like to be.
Yeah.
What about you two? I'll turn the camera around.
I'd like to be a grasshopper.
Okay.
Yeah.
But nicer than Hopper from A Bug's Life?
Yeah, that's just a
He's a
character. That's a
mean
fake
bug.
character. That's not all grasshoppers,
Yeah. He's
But always
mean
a grasshopper.
but always a grasshopper.
But always a grasshopper.
I thought it was like an ant. Also stemmed
Yeah,
from
working
A Bug's
hard.
Life.
Working hard.
But I don't think. Can I be the queen ant? You know who I am though. I'm the pre-form of Alan. I'm Heimlich and just eating snacks.
Sure.
Ooh, look at watermelon. Like that's me. Candy
Remember
corn.
Heimlich's choo-choo train?
Yeah, I rip. Honestly, Heimlich
Honestly,
cheese
so
train.
true.
No, I like. Let's see. I don't love bugs.
What a great question to ask.
Firefly.
That's a
the
good answer. That's a
Firefly.
great answer.
Changing my answer. Firefly.
Is that because of Last of Us?
It's not because of Last of Us.
Yeah. I get that.
I find them delightful in life.
Oh, they're whimsical. And we love whimsy.
I love a firefly.
Yeah,
but
that's
it
a
doesn't
great
hurt,
answer.
Doesn't hurt that one is right there on my arm.
That's a great answer. I don't know how to follow that. I'm going to say
Praying mantis. Mantises are cool. Praying mantis is cool.
Yeah, the female
Great.
praying mantis rips the head off
Yeah,
the
but
male.
neither do they. They just
what
happen
was
to
that,
have
Alan?
purple.
The female praying mantis will rip the head off of a man.
True.
He has lost his head.
Then yes, I think that one.
And they don't either. They just happen to have.
They just
hooked
have little
arms.
hooked
You know what I mean?
arms
That's
and
it.
they. Okay, I'll be a praying mantis because I hate and so do they apparently.
Now, I hate to do this and bring us back on task, but in all of the bug talk, we didn't really rate our beverages, so let's.
Should we as a group come up with a rating for the soda?
Oh, sure.
It's fun to try, and I give it points for being unique. So if you're buying a freestyle cup, it's like, why not
Good
try
one,
it?
yeah.
You know what I mean? But it's not, if you're getting a single-use freestyle cup, that's not what you should use, in my opinion. I think for that drink, I would give it 4 out of 10 belches, which is 1/2 of Barch and Belch, the dragon, the two-headed dragon ridden by Rough Nut Toughnut.
Okay. Well, since it's we're all using the same rating.
Yeah.
I'll just jump in and say, for me, it would be a 6. So if we're gonna average out,
It's a 5.
And I'm gonna give it 4.
Okay, so that it's like a 4.7
yeah, 4.5.
for the soda.
For my beer, I will be going with the goddess Demeter. She is the goddess of the harvest because this tastes of wheat, and I often associate, probably because of a number of textbooks growing up, wheat with the harvest. And I really quite enjoy this. I'm going to give this 8.5 Demeters.
Okay, I'm gonna rate mine on the Stormfly scale because while Toothless is the cutest dragon, don't tell Stormfly I said that. I love that Stormfly and Astrid are badass ladies in this franchise, and I love that little kids that grew up with this franchise get to grow up with them as 2 really awesome heroines. But I'm gonna rate this on a Stormfly scale. It's very good. I like that it's tart, but I also like that it's not too sweet. I'm gonna give this 7.9 Stormflies.
Listen,
Molly, you're in frame.
get in here. Listen, if you're looking for a refreshing beverage, this ain't it.
This is not the one.
This ain't it, okay? This is a lovely,
You finished it. You like it.
no, I do like it. I will note that toward the end, it's getting very whipped creamy, and so the consistency is changing. What was more like a hot chocolate or a chocolate milk is now becoming thick and very creamy. What I mean to say is, it's not going to be the refreshing, like, thirst quencher beverage, right? But it is enjoyable, and it does taste like the holidays. I'm rating this in celebration of the Armored Sheep, in celebration of this very understated shirt.
Subtle.
Subtle. I'm going to rate this with Aries, the Ram constellation, and I'm going to give this 7.5 Arieses. We have departed the Isle of Berk and made it to the Astro Pub. This is a gastro pub, but it's called an Astro Pub, a gastro pub in Spas. Outside of the Astro Pub, you will find Bar Zenith. This is a stand-up bar nearby if you would like to partake in beverages there. But of course, you will find more gastropub style eats inside the Astro Pub, and we are all gonna find a beverage. All right, we have received our colorful trio of beverages from the Astro Pub. Alan went with the Bee's Knees. This is St. Augustine New World Gin, honey syrup, lemon juice, Angostura orange bitters. Molly opted for a modified lemonade lemonade. This is 360 vodka huckleberry syrup, lavender syrup, lemon juice, club soda, and blueberries. She did ask for this to be made a little bit less sweet, and so our very helpful bartender, Tom, cut a little bit of the syrup out of that one for her. And then I went for the mocktail at the Astro Pub, the First Light. This is Monin Blue Raspberry Syrup, Monin Vanilla Cream Syrup, Blue Prism Powder, Minute Maid Blue Raspberry, Sprite, and Sweet Cream Cold Foam with Pop Rocks. Just what you're always looking for in a mocktail. Also, for a little sneaky snack to go along with these beverages, we ordered the Astronomer Shortcake Skillet, which has strawberry ice cream, a warm biscuit, strawberry, and cream crumbs, and is Molly's favorite dessert in the theme park. And finally, Alan picked up the Celestial Spritz out of the Coke Freestyle machine. It is the... Oh, and he's already excited. This is the specialty beverage of Celestial Park, and we are going to try it and try to figure out what's inside.
Alan's guessing. Alan's out.
What is that? I have a guess.
I like this one more than Toothless. I don't know what it is, but I like it more.
I also like it more. I have two ingredient guesses.
Okay, go.
Fruit punch.
Okay.
Oh.
My initial was like a Hawaiian punch, but like fruit punch
Yeah.
and ginger ale.
I'm aligned on ginger ale. I think they've got cherry and orange stuff. It's missing like the fruit punch, like grape flavor. It doesn't have grape. But I don't know what like a cherry and orange would be like Fanta.
I definitely think it's high C orange. High C orange is calling
There's
to me.
There's definitely ginger ale.
And then I think ginger ale was a good guess.
Now here's the follow-up. Which ginger ale? It's a Coca-Cola product, so it has to be what? Seagram's?
Seagram's Diet.
Yeah, I guess Seagram's.
Is that Coke product?
I think so.
Diet Vanilla Seagram's. Register.
Why are you putting vanilla in everything?
I don't know, because it's weird.
It is weird. Includes Seagram's with cherry and orange flavoring, plus a secret added tartness.
I think we all get points for that one. We all figured it out.
So.
It's better than...
Alan did specifically say cherry and orange.
I said orange.
Yeah.
You said fruit
I said
punch.
fruit punch.
Which
Which
like-
includes...
But you
Which
said
includes cherry and
Seagram,
orange.
but you said ginger ale.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
okay, let's try
Pretty
our
good. We did pretty good.
Let's try our drinks now.
Whoa.
Let's all cheers.
Oh, goodness gracious. Thank. Do I put the lemon in here? Well, it's in there now.
Whoa.
Wow. Ooh. This is not for the faint of heart. You can taste the botanicals from the gin. Juniper is super strong. I mean, like, super, super strong. Like you're licking a pine tree. It's strong. And then you get lemon, which is nice and refreshing afterwards. And then there's a very deep honey flavor. It is like taking a like a Luden's Ricola honey without a lot of a menthol on the back end, so just that honey flavor, all packed in this. And this has been shaken. There is no ice in here, so this is a beverage that I'm gonna have to sip quickly, and it is strong. So if you are a gin drinker and you want a very strong cocktail that is not sweet, but very pungent and packs a punch, whoa. Prior to right now, I did not know there was a Greek god of bees.
And cheese making.
And well, mostly like artisanal, small, handcrafted goods. I'm gonna rate this off the Aristus scale. It is a strong drink. It is a very gin-forward drink. Both of those things I quite enjoy. But it is also at the same time very tart. So like it's a sipping drink, but there's no ice, so it's tough to sip quickly. So I'm gonna give this my drinks have been really good today. I'm gonna give this an 8.2 Aristus out of 10.
Like Max said, I asked for this slightly less sweet. I've tried a couple drinks here. I have tried the, Meteor Strike, where they literally light it on fire, which is really cool and whimsical, but way too sweet for me. Normally what I would get here when I've come here off camera, I just get the beer again, but I wanted to mix it up. This is my nightmare drink. If you like sweet cocktails, which I do not, this is going to be right up your alley because it is sweet, but it is well balanced. It's a well-made crafted cocktail. It's not sickly, sugary sweet. It is fruit sweet. It has the huckleberry flavor. It's flavored vodka, and then it has flavored syrups in it. The lemon is helping offset that, but it is too sweet compared to what I normally drink, which is usually like a basic old-fashioned or a basic martini. But it's pink, which I give points to. It's a little too sweet for me, though. So I'm going to give it and again, nothing against Tom. He's an awesome bartender. He customized it just for me. I'm going to give it a 6.5 Alia out of 10. Alia is the Celestian who established this restaurant, so gotta shout her out.
This is the sweetest beverage I've had today. It tastes not unlike if you melted Jolly Rancher,
Yes.
a blue Jolly Rancher,
Yeah.
melted it, dumped it into vanilla,
And-
swirled that together,
And then
and
also
just drank it.
and then also melted cotton candy.
Sure.
And then also melted Sour Patch Kids. It's just all
I've
gummy
said,
bears.
I said for the first two mocktails that they rode a line between like, oh, this wants to be more bitter and more like an alcoholic beverage, and this wants to be sickly sweet, which is often what a mocktail is. This is just sickly sweet. If you like a really sweet beverage, I have a very high sweet tolerance, and that's too much for me. If you love a very sweet beverage, maybe that is for you. It is not for me. It is truly like just dumping candy syrup down your throat. I'm gonna rank this on Cassiopeia, which I, as a constellation, find to be one of the easier ones to find in the sky. You can look for the W of stars. I learned that early on when I was a kid, and have always found that to be an easier one if you're looking for constellations. I'm going to give this 1 Cassiopeia.
to help, Max, please try my favorite dessert. At Epic
just what I
Universe.
need, more sweet.
Yeah, but it's so good.
I believe you.
You better like it.
What if I don't?
It would be really awkward. You like strawberries, right?
I do.
Yeah, who doesn't?
It's delightful.
I like it because I don't like super sweet things, so the biscuit makes it not that sweet, and the sweetness all comes from like the natural strawberry flavor.
Yeah, absolutely. We gave the last one, I gave it a 6. I did think that was better than the last.
Yeah,
than the
this
other
one was better.
7.8 for me.
7 on the nose for me.
I'm gonna go with 7 too. Still a little sweet for my blood, but 7. Maya of the Skies, who is the celestial who traverses with Captain Cacao, who we love.
There you go.
Because we love bears. But Universal, hey, come here, listen. Bring us the Captain Cacao meet and greet. We want to hug that bear. Okay, first of all, pro tip. If you are doing a freestyle cup, which is a convenient refillable cup around the park, you cannot refill it in the Wizarding World, which is where we're headed next. Wizards don't believe in soda. So, if you're... That's true.
They don't believe in it.
They don't believe in it. It's not canonical. It didn't make it to them.
They don't believe in it, or it doesn't exist? They don't believe in it?
Maybe all the above.
Like climate change?
No, it's like...
Oh, I
Have
understand.
it there
Oh,
and
okay,
she
okay, okay.
sucks. Yeah, so there's no soda in the Wizarding World.
I understand.
So if you're headed into the Wizarding World and you have a freestyle cup, refill it at one of the spots around, either Meteor Astro Pub or there's some like quick
pro
service
tip.
stands like nearing the Wizarding World. But also, I just refilled mine with Diet Coke. I mean water because health and
And Molly's always saying, stay
gotta
hydrated.
hydrate. I'm
Stay
definitely not
hydrated.
drinking Diet Coke right now. It is water. But did you know if I go like this, it doesn't spill? And that's because of centrifugal force.
It's the centrifugal force that keeps it in.
Did you learn about centrifugal force the same way I did?
Y'all remember Imagineer that used to come on between Disney Channel shows featuring Tom Morrow 2.0,
robot
the
that lived
little
in Epcot.
robot that lived at Epcot.
You see, John, it's all possible because of centrifugal force. Tom, may the force be with you. I sure hope so.
My definitely water around and it doesn't spill.
It's the centrifugal force that keeps it in.
And next up, we are headed into the Wizarding World of Harry Potter Ministry of Magic, where there are several places that you could grab yourself a little libation. You could go to Café de l'Art de la Serene, which is the large quick service restaurant that has delicious French food, notably all from 1920s recipes or earlier. And it has delicious treats like the baguette de din, the turkey baguette, the amazing quiche that I love so much, plus some specialty alcoholic and non-alcoholic beverages. Of course, you could go to the butterbeer cart, or as it's called in French, butterbeer. I think that's close enough. I try so hard every time, I still can't say it, but I try. You could also go to, I think, the very underrated Goblet Noir, which is the other large quick service restaurant here that is themed to being where maybe wizards visiting from other European locations are going to dine when they're visiting Wizarding Paris. So the menus are not exclusive to French food. You're also going to have German-inspired dishes, Polish-inspired dishes, etc. Oh my gosh, walking in and the Harry Potter music's playing and I'm swelling with joy because it makes me so happy. Or you can go where we are headed, which is Bar Moonshine. Bar Moonshine is where they have set up a bar. Again, it's the 1920s. It's prohibition in the United States, but it's not happening over here in France. So to lure some of the American wizards visiting Wizarding Paris at this time, they've set up this bar themed to supporting your favorite Quidditch team. And there's quite a variety of alcoholic and non-alcoholic specialty bevies here to have. Also, I gotta shout out one thing I love about this world so much, and honestly I was a little worried about as a diehard Harry Potter fan. I wasn't sure how they were gonna do Wizarding Paris, but I'm delighted to see completely different architecture, completely different food menus, completely different vibe than the other two established Wizarding Worlds. And one of the things that really brings that to life is the artwork done by Mina Lima, the artist duo behind the Harry Potter movies, the Fantastic Beasts movies, and all three Wizarding Worlds, because they did all new art featuring new ads for things you know and love. Like, I love the French butterbeer ad that's up there. They've got the Giggle Water, which is mentioned in Fantastic Beasts. They have the French versions of pumpkin juice and other cocktails around the world. It's just stunningly beautiful, and I find myself every time I'm here just looking up to take in all of the detail in this very, very immersive world. All right, we have picked up our bevies from Bar Moonshine, and Alan picked up the Lobe Blaster. This is a mix of moonshine, limoncello, absinthe, lemon juice, club soda, and simple syrup with rosemary, and an emulsion verde, which is just the green syrup on top. It's minty, if I remember correctly. This is the only drink they do not make in-house. They batch the main part every day, so it is fresh and they're batching it continuously, but it became so popular they did not have time to make it fresh in-house. My bevy is the Fleur 75, which is made with London dried gin, elderflower liqueur, sparkling wine, lemon juice, simple syrup, and a lemon spiral. I love this one for a refreshing beverage, but I will also say the old fashioned is my favorite one in the park. So if you're an old fashioned drinker, highly recommend. I just wanted to mix it up. Now, Max, while there are a ton of great non-alcoholic beverages to choose from in the Wizarding World and at Bar Moonshine, including that great strawberry mint iced tea, they have the fun Alchemy drink, which is very whimsical and fun, but a little too sweet for me. You can, of course, do classic Wizarding World drinks like butterbeer or pumpkin juice. Max opted to go for the Ministry of Magic specific beverage, the Lavender Lemonade.
Cheers. Well, that's lovely. What a delightful purple color. You know, coming off hot from the sweetest thing I've drank all day at the Astro Pub, this is delightfully refreshing. It's not particularly like tart for a lemonade. It's also not super sweet. It's really just refreshing. Got a little bit of that floral taste. This is a lovely beverage. I'm gonna rate this on Leo because I am a Gryffindor and a lion for the Gryffindors. So I'm gonna give this, I would like a little more lemonade tartness, to be honest. So I'm gonna give this 6.5 Leos.
Cheers. That's delicious. I do like this more than the Giggle Water, which is the other sparkling wine-based cocktail you can get in this world, because I like that this one has a little bit of the gin flavor and it's got a little extra tartness from the lemon, which I appreciate. It's not too sweet at all. This is a fantastic, well-balanced cocktail if you're looking for something light, refreshing. Yeah, I love this drink. I don't love it as much as the old-fashioned, but I wanted to mix it up. The old-fashioned I would give 10 out of 10 Nicholas Flamels. But this, I'm gonna give 9 out of 10 Zawus.
This is the Wizarding World's version of a Long Island iced tea,
That's so true.
where you taste the mint, and then afterwards there's a little bit of like acidity, lemon flavor. Honestly, it tastes mostly like just like a ouzo, so it's like very citrus, a little herbaceousness on the back end, probably because of this rosemary that is a sprig very close to your nostril as you drink. It is a sleeper agent. If you have one or two of these, you should not be operating a broomstick, and I shan't be. It is a very, very strong beverage. The moonshine is flavorful in that it like punches you in the mouth, but there's not any additional flavor. The absinthe gives a little bit of licorice, but it's very well balanced. Yeah, that's the magic right there. Speaking of magic, the goddess of magic, Hecate. For those of you scholars of Greco-Roman mythology, I sincerely apologize. I'm certain that's a mispronunciation. I'm going to give this 8.8 out of 10 Hecate.
Okay, I have another high stakes question. As we know, any question we have during this day is very important, very serious, not at all a hypothetical.
Nope.
First of all, if you were wizarding, would you go to Hogwarts or would you choose another school?
Do I have a choice? Don't I just get a letter?
Yeah, but who would you want a letter from?
Like, I'm born.
It's geographical, dude.
Just get mail.
I just get mail. Like I was born.
All right,
in
but
America.
if you could choose, unfortunately, we'd be going to Ilvermorny.
Yeah.
which I'm sure is nice, but I want to go to Hogwarts.
Fine, yeah, well, I guess you could, in the world
Exchange program.
in the world where you are a wizard, I suppose you could have your parents relocate by the time you're 11 and then do whatever you want.
Yeah.
But it's ultimately up to
It's
your
up to the
parents.
letter.
Yes.
Yeah. If I could choose, I'd go to Hogwarts, obviously.
Sure.
But what class would you be most excited to take?
Depends against the cards.
That's the right answer.
That's one I'd be most excited to take, yeah. I'd probably be the best at potions.
Sure.
I think I'd be bad at potions.
I agree.
I didn't like chemistry.
I have the hiccups right now.
Hey, what does a plastered owl sound like?
Ooh.
I'll get you in a second. I think I would be best at Defense Against the Dark Arts, but I would be worst
Hey, who?
at potions or alchemy.
What?
That's the same
That's
thing.
not a course.
What did Hermione-
Arithmancy. Arithmancy, Molly. Arithmancy.
I'd be bad at that too.
Max? Thoughts?
I would look forward to Defense Against the Dark Arts. I think I wouldn't enjoy potions just because I didn't enjoy chemistry.
You know what else I'd like though? Care of magical creatures.
True. I think I would also, I could go either way, but probably I'm not a big fan of herbology.
Sure. But charms.
Charm would be fun.
Charms would be fun.
Is it lame to say I'd like every class?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's a magic class.
Of
So
the
it's
three of
all
us, am I
cool.
Hermione?
No. You're Harry.
Okay.
Well, Harry's like the best person. So you're Harry.
Okay.
I think Hermione's the best person.
I think Hermione's the best
But
person.
I want to be Hermione.
She's the best one.
No, but you know what's really true? He's Hermione, we're Fred and George.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's the actual reality. That's the
That's
reality.
the trio everybody wanted.
The
and nobody
trio
got.
everybody wanted was the Weasley twins and Hermione.
Yeah.
And that's us.
Continuing our journey across all of these worlds, across the universe, as it were.
I've seen that movie.
Yeah, you have. We are now headed to the Blue Dragon, which is an Asian restaurant here in Celestial Park. And while it does require a reservation for one of the standard seated areas in the dining room, you can go to the bar that is a walk-up, first-come, first-serve only. That bar is called the Tiger Bar. And I would also like to note, while there are a few more stops here in Celestial Park, like Celestiki or Bar Zenith, this will be our final stop in this world today. But I can think of no better spot to wrap our time in Celestial Park than this spot. It's one of my personal favorites. In my opinion, it has the best dessert in Universal Epic Universe. And it also has really cool theming in here. Now, the menu at the Blue Dragon Pan Asian restaurant is extensive. It has a series of small plates highlighted by the double fried Korean wings. Then you have dim sum like the vegetable spring rolls, and my personal favorite, the wontons and chili oil, a selection of noodles and rice highlighted, in my opinion, by the peanut shrimp noodles, some big plates like the beef and broccoli or the crispy orange chicken, and they have a huge tea selection. So if you are a hot tea lover, boy, do they have something for you. As far as the beverage menu goes, there are a host of cocktails and mocktails. They have a nice sake selection, as well as some Japanese whiskey, some bottled and canned beer, and a surprisingly pretty extensive wine list. But I think one of the most incredible parts of this restaurant is the main dining room that is filled with an eternal night and lanterns that bob up and down in the sky above you. But if you love some deep cut style lore, make sure to take a look at some of the signs inside of the Tiger Bar, because they directly reference some of the spirits that you will find on the menu, and certainly the story of the Celestian who founded this bar and restaurant. But I don't want to spoil that. If you want to hear more about those types of secrets, Molly has all of that for you in one of her secrets videos for Epic Universe. I have picked up the Dontombori Smash. This is made with Nikkade's Japanese whiskey, fresh lemon juice, sugar, lemon, and mint. Molly has picked up the Shuji Tiger, made with Choya Umeshu original sparkling wine, Aperol, lemongrass syrup, and an orange wheel. Max has picked up the Golden Dragon Mocktail, This is made with lime juice, pineapple juice, cream of coconut, turmeric syrup, jalapeno essence, and ground ginger.
Whoa. It's not a big straw, which is great news. No, what's interesting is it's mostly pineapple, is most of the flavor. The pineapple juice is the strongest flavor by far, but there's spice on the back end, and so you get it in the back of your throat. There's heat, which is interesting because it's so pineapple-y with then like, oh, and you're gonna burn just a little bit back here. It's lovely, it's refreshing. It is, if you don't like pineapple, yeah, it's sometimes a polarizing flavor for folks. You're not gonna like that. It is super pineapple. But the other flavors are really lovely, and you can taste the ginger, you can taste that burn from the jalapeno just a little bit. And so very refreshing. I don't find it overly sweet, but pineapple is my favorite fruit ever. So I am one to like this. You know, in terms of rating, I was gonna go Gemini, just for I am a Gemini, and we're in Celestial Park. But then we found out that the name of the dragon is Draco. It is the constellation Draco, and so even though I already used it for Nintendo World, it deserves a second time up, because also, it wasn't a great showing for Draco in Nintendo World, and so let's get a big 9 Dracos for this. Again, I am biased because I love pineapple, so that is probably a little pineapple bias here, but 9 Dracos for me.
He likes it.
Cheers. In the past, I've enjoyed Alan's drink, which is kind of like the take on an old-fashioned, but this is the take on an Aperol Spritz, which is another cocktail I enjoy, so we're going to try this. It mostly tastes like an Aperol Spritz, but there is a little bit extra sweetness because the wine is sparkling wine with plum in it, so you can taste that. But it also has that strong Aperol flavor, which is a bitter flavor, which I enjoy. But if you do not like Aperol, if you do not like bitter, if you do not like an Aperol Spritz, this is not going to be for you. But I'm enjoying it. Now, Max left me in a bit of a pickle because I too was going to use Draco as my rating scale because our wonderful... Because the wonderful team member Frank, who sat us, told us all about Draco the Dragon, who is the name of the dragon, Blue Dragon, and how he was a constellation and he came to life for the proprietor of this restaurant. He showed her where to have the restaurant and everything. So I was also going to choose Draco.
What's the name of the proprietor?
Alan, I've been drinking for like 6 hours. I don't know.
Sorry that was being helpful.
But you know what? I'm going to go with Draco as well. So that's fine. We're going to do double Draco ratings. And I'm going to give this a 7 out of 10 Dracos. It's pretty good if you like an Aperol Spritz, but it's not super unique. And I personally would rather, if I was here, drink something like what Alan's about to review, or even do something with one of the Suntory or Japanese whiskeys or the sakes, just because it's more unique.
If I'm allowed to repeat Draco, I'm always allowed to double my Draco.
Double Draco. Are we gonna
double Draco?
Are we gonna triple Draco?
Triple? Yeah, maybe.
We're not. So here's, I'm gonna enjoy this. Cheers. The first thing you taste is mint, followed by citrus, and then it ends with a smooth and smoky Japanese whiskey, which is indicative of the style of distillation that happens in Japan as they make whiskey. They take a lot of inspiration from Scotch in Scotland. This is incredibly light, bright, and refreshing, which is not something you often see used to describe whiskey beverages. It's potentially one of my favorite drinks that I've had in Celestial Park. I think it's in my top, I know it's in my top 3. And as such, I'm going to bestow upon this beverage the honor of being rated by Dionysus. That is the Greek god of revelry, specifically in relation to wine or beer making or spirit making. So I'm going to give this is a 10 out of 10 for me. 10 Dionysus out of 10. It is so very good. Even if you aren't a whiskey drinker, this is something that I think is worth trying. We've had some of our courses arrive because this comes out in exploration style as they describe here, which means as soon as the food is done, it will be put on your table. So we have our wontons dipped in chili oil and our beef and broccoli. Let's dig in.
All right, and here we are headed into our final portal for our final beverage of the day. Dark, Universe, home of the Universal Monsters. But before we go in there, I think we need to play one last game amongst ourselves. I think we need to do a little Universal Monster Charades of our favorite monster or any monster that you would like. Alan, you're up first.
It looks like
Are you Dracula?
Yeah.
it's pretty good.
It's a lot of teeth.
Yeah.
Very
A lot of
teeth,
teeth. A lot of
teeth
teeth
heavy.
forward.
Teeth
Yeah.
heavy.
Well, that's how he leads.
He leads teeth or grippers.
Yeah, honestly,
Well,
you
You could have just taken your
just
shoe off.
Get the toes out,
Get
Alan.
them toes out.
Get the toes
but there's no
out.
free feet content here at Mammoth Club,
We
so I
always
get
say
why you
that.
didn't do that.
Quasimodo.
Yeah, hunchback. I'm hunchback. I'm hunchback.
Yeah. Hunchback. I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna hit you with 2 back to back.
Oh, okay.
1.
Frankenstein's
The
monster.
The Mummy.
Entering Darkmoor will literally never get old. It is my favorite portal here. And not just because it houses my favorite ride, which is Monsters Unchained, the Frankenstein experiment, but also, as a Halloween girly, I love that this is where all of the classic Universal monsters can come out to play. And look at this fountain right here. It looks blood red underneath there. So we're gonna scoot on past, even though Das Steakhouse right here is somewhere we could go to have a little bevy, but we're gonna keep it moving. Now we do have an eventual goal, but we are gonna make a little pit stop right here at DeLacy's Cottage, which is named after and themed after the DeLacy family who did help out Frankenstein's monster in the original story, because we have one more exclusive soda to try on our day's mission. All right, Alan's loaded us up with, what's it called? Dracula's
Nope.
what?
Screaming Berry.
Screaming Berry.
Screaming Berry.
You try it first.
Alan's not thrilled about the Screaming Berry.
Oh, that's my least favorite.
It tastes like sweet tarts. Negative.
I don't mind it.
It tastes like candy that is liquid form, so I don't like it.
I can see how Dr. Pepper fans would like that.
That's
It's
what
got
it
Dr.
is.
Pepper.
I don't think it has Dr. Pepper. I think it's a mix of Fanta flavors.
Wait, is it
Wait.
Dr. Pepper or is it Mr.
I think it's
Pibb?
Fanta Cherry, and I think it is Fanta Vanilla. I don't think it's Dr. Pepper at all.
No, it's not Dr.
Where's
Pepper. you're
Dr. Pepper slash
It's
Mr.
like-
Pibb have rights?
It's like cheer wine.
Yes.
It's like cheer wine.
Yes.
What it tastes like.
I hate it.
It is a Dr. Pepper lover's fantasy, but I think is strictly like
It's
Fanta Cherry,
vanilla for
Fanta
sure.
Vanilla.
If you like cheer wine, that's what that tastes like.
Alan, what is it? We're in
Yeah,
charge of the camera?
That's right. Yeah, coming close. Hey,
Hey, if you were a cat from 2019's Cats,
Yeah.
who would you be? Because we would be Mungo Jerry and Rumpelteazer.
and Alan would be Magical Mr.
He
Mistopheles.
loves Magical Mr. Mistopheles.
It's his favorite one. He knows.
He loves it as much as he loves Wish.
And which is his favorite Disney movie. You should ask him about it. He loves, and the only thing he loves more than Wish is us telling people.
How much he
How
loves
much
Wish.
he loves
Yeah.
Wish.
He wants to talk to everybody about how good Wish was.
Comment right now
Yeah,
that
please.
you know how much Alan loves Wish.
Yeah. Did you find out the flavor?
I did.
What is it?
What is it?
It is Fanta Cherry,
Uh
We
huh.
said cherry.
Fanta Fruit Punch
Oh, that's interesting.
with grape and vanilla
It's
syrup.
the vanilla. Yeah.
We knew vanilla.
Yeah.
I did not taste grape.
Yeah, I think that all that fruit flavor kind of blends together. I do think it's very cherry forward.
I hate it.
And it is a lot like a cheer wine kind of situation. The vanilla does stick out as well.
What would you
Now that I
rate
said it, I
it?
can taste the fruit punch. I'd rate that.
I still can't taste grape though,
No, I can't.
which is actually a plus because
Oh,
grape,
totally.
grape
Grape's
is that terrible
Yeah,
flavor.
it's terrible.
I would rate that a 2.4 Hades because of the color and because it is the Screaming Berry.
I would give it 2.
Sure. It's like a 5.5, I think. It's not that bad.
That adds up.
The two of them are singing Cats behind me. I just wanted to be known. But with that, our final soda consumed, we are headed into our final spot, which is, unsurprisingly, the Burning Blade Tavern here in Dark Universe. This is where all of the monster hunters come together to talk about their trophies they've collected, and every 15 minutes it catches on real fire, just like in the movie Frankenstein. And what's really cool is at night you can actually see, once the bell rings in the village, you can see the light from the pitchforks and all of the villagers coming together, their fire coming together, their torches, lighting up the grass right here, lighting the windmill from the bottom, and then the windmill catches all ablaze. It is incredible that it does it multiple times an hour every single day, because, you know, I would think fire would destroy wood, but the Universal Creative is smarter than me. The Burning Blade Tavern is full of signature beverages, as well as a couple of non-alcoholic specialties, beers, and more. Plus, they have a couple of really great snacks on hand. You do need to mobile order those. You'll pick them up from a window outside. My personal favorites are the pimento cheese fritters, as well as the garlic steak pretzel. All right, and here are our final bevies of the day. Here is mine. It's probably no surprise that I picked up the crossbow, because this is one of my favorite drinks in all of Epic Universe. It's a secret menu drink. It is part Strongbow cider and part of the Darkthorn mead, which is the mead made exclusively for Dark Universe. Alan got the exclusive beer for Dark Universe, which is called the Reaper's Reserve, and Max has picked up the Monocane Mocktail in the very cool Invisible Man themed beaker sipper cup. This is made with pineapple syrup, blue raspberry syrup, passion fruit syrup, emerald prism powder, Sprite. It's very sweet. I've tried it before, but you know what? Sippers are cool, and I'll be curious to hear how Max feels about it.
We made it around the universe.
Think.
It's so sweet.
Wow. That's a lot.
Are you gonna turn invisible?
You know, something's gonna happen to my body. Not sure what yet, but we'll find out, I guess.
You know what? I'm gonna start and say that, again, this is one of my favorite drinks in all of the park. It is crisp, it is tart, it is refreshing, it is fruity without being too sweet. I love this. I drink this regularly, not on camera, and that's a mark of a good cocktail if I'm willing to pay for it and not drink it on camera. This is a 10 out of 10 creature from the Black Lagoon, who is my favorite Universal monster.
Max?
Hello, sickly sweet mocktail. You know, we've been on a ride today with these mocktails. We've had a few that have been a really good, not too strong, like sweet, not too bitter, right? The Golden Dragon that we just had, I think, was that. The one at the Atlantic was that.
Oh, yeah.
And the first drink of the day was that. This is just sweet. This falls into the same kind of conversation as the drink at the Astro
Pub, yeah.
the Astro Pub, where if you like sickly sweet, this is the drink for you. It's a lot of syrup. I do think I like it a little bit more than that Astro Pub drink.
Is it because of the whimsy of the cup?
I do think the whimsy helps. I also think that there's no heavy cream on it, and so that made it
pop
thick, and the
Pop rocks.
I don't need all that. So at the end of the day, this is soda with a lot of syrup in it, and so it goes down easier. I'm gonna give this. I'm gonna rate it on Orion. The
Orion.
The Hunter. Oh, because we're in the
Hunter.
Hunter. Yeah.
1.7.
Okay.
I am going to utilize the Queen of the Underworld. Here, I'm going to use Persephone as my rating. This is filled with warming spices. It feels like a bit mulled in that way, but it still has a little bit of like fruity notes on the back, which I think perfectly embodies Persephone, who is
A great name.
cursed.
Can I say that?
Who is cursed to live half the year in the underworld, and then on the other half of the year return once more to the surface, bringing with her light, harvest, grain, summers, and...
Always mind blowing.
Hades Town just made so much more sense.
Wait, no, actually, hold on. I'm actually done with the video. You didn't know that?
I learned it in Hades Town. And now that you're saying this, I'm remembering I learned it watching Hades Town. I didn't know the story. Like, I think Hades Town, when some people go, it's not a spoiler. But for me, I had no idea what was going to happen.
This I'm going to give...
Did you know what's going to happen? You know what's going to happen?
I am very,
You know he's gonna turn around?
very familiar with the...
He's going to turn?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bummer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
I
always-
didn't know. I was shocked.
Yeah.
and Molly, he's cursed to repeat it over and over and over.
Such a bummer for Jordan Fisher.
Yes, it is. Orpheus is cursed to forever.
He was a poor boy.
But he had a song to sing. I'm going to give this 8.7 Persephone out of 10.
Yep, good spot here at the Burning Blade.
I agree. This, I think, is like just a fun place to come, hang out, very quaint, very small. And I got to be honest, it's only busy. You good, bro? It's only busy sometimes.
Yeah, there's like no one else in here right now. Also, we just had a snack, but if we hadn't, I would be eating those cheddar bites for sure.
And with that, hey, we're done.
Did it? We gotta cross off our last tattoo.
That's right.
Okay.
Dracula. I heard he's in that mansion.
Yeah.
He ain't got no shoes.
He got grippers out.
Grippers are out.
His toes in the wind, in your face. I'm
It's
telling you.
unsettling.
Who wants to see that?
I'm trying to tell you, them big old size 16 toes.
Yeah.
It's up in your face.
They're just dangling, and he needs a pedicure.
Nobody wants to see men's toenails.
Nobody wants to see
Especially
men's
Dracula.
feet. Nobody
You
wants to
mean
see
tell
men's
me
feet.
He put on his 4-piece suit.
Yeah.
And
with
forgot
no shoes, all
shoesies.
them
And
buttons.
said
And
grippers out.
tootsies out.
Yeah.
Girl,
I don't like it. I
you
am
get it.
terrified.
I like you.
Someone who walks around the world, no shoes on, don't care about nothing. He don't care about gout, athlete's foot,
Gout.
lantern.
Is he gonna step on something?
Bunions?
A nail?
That will threaten to take us all
He
down.
will kill you. He cares about nothing, not his dogs, gout.
Oh, yeah, you gotta look out for the
Dogs
dogs.
are out.
The dogs are out.
I'm
And
scared.
they're barking.
But like I said, toes in the wind. Toes in the wind.
Does my man not know about no free feet content?
I'm trying to tell you. I don't know.
No.
No, baby. Feet.
Yeah.
You're so right.
He gets it. He gets it.
No, you don't need to worry about no brides. Where are your boots? The other B word. We
He
need boots.
gets it. Yeah. Yeah. Caroline gets it. I
do.
trust you.
Listen, don't
Faith.
trust any man out there with his shoes. Don't trust them.
I don't. Mid's toes should not be seen.
I agree. Amanda wears sandals.
Nightmare.
Yeah. So I've said my piece. Easiest werewolves. Don't mess with.
A man
mess
that's
with a man with
toesies
his
are
toes
just
out.
out.
Yeah, any
Doesn't
man with
even
his
matter
toes
if he's
out.
a man.
And
Who
actually,
cares?
no, I'm not scared of his
Honestly,
teeth.
who
It's
cares?
those toes.
It's the
The
grippers.
other G word.
The other T word.
We have the other B, we have the other T. Yeah.
It's just,
All right, well, that brings us to an end of our experience drinking around the universe. What was your favorite beverage today?
Okay, I always love the Speechless Astronomer beer in Celestial Park and the Crossbow here in Dark Universe. Those are my two favorite drinks, and the Philosopher's Old Fashioned in Wizarding World. Those are my favorite drinks in the park, so they're my favorite drinks today too.
Molly picking one by picking three. Max, what's yours?
Classic.
I'm going to go with the Aranciata Mule that we had at the Atlantic. A few very good mocktails today. And, you know, we've done this twice now, and I just want to shout out, my first time we did this, we talked about there weren't a lot of specialty mocktail options. Pretty much everywhere we went today, I had a specialty option. So if you are not somebody that is going to imbibe, if you are the DD, or for any other reason you don't drink, lots of good quality mocktails and other drinks to partake in. But for me, it's the Aranciata Mule.
I love that.
For me, it is the Dotonbori Smash, which was at the Tiger Bar. Just one of the best drinks that I've had in this park and in general. So I'm thrilled to hear that you had more options this time around. That makes me very happy.
As we've said time and time again, it's very clear that the Universal Culinary team made very intentional choices with not only their food in this park, but also the drinks. And I think you can see that across the board for the non-alcoholic options, as well as the alcoholic options. There's something for everybody. We've got a ton of videos in this park. We've got portal guides, we've got a food and beverage guide, we've got Winter Pig's Dinner, all kinds of things if you want to see some other top choices to eat and drink around Epic Universe.
And if you enjoyed seeing us compare some of these alcoholic and non-alcoholic beverages, let us know where you'd like to see us drink around next.
But until next time, friends, please be sure to like this video, subscribe if you're new, follow us on all of our socials, and come join us on Discord. We would love to have you. The links for all that are down below.
And until next time, friends, I'm Molly.
I'm Alan.
And I'm Max.
And it has been Drinkalicious.
Delicious?
Yeah, but I was trying to make like, because we were
Drink-
drinking
it was-
specifically
Epic.
epic tasty
Tuna good.
tuna good time. You guys want to ride Monsters Unchained? It's only a 10-minute wait.
Sure.
Thank you. The doctor will see you now. Come on, little delightful freaks.